Kool TV proudly presents Lewis County Lions basketball live on the Kool Hit Sports Network. Now let's head courtside and count down to tip-off for exciting Lewis County Lions basketball action on Kool TV.
And good evening, everybody, and welcome here to Lewis County Lewis County High School. If you was expecting the middle school, definitely a different location, because actually we've just been informed that, of course, the boys' games will be played at the middle school and the girls' games will be here at the high school this season. And so we are here at Lewis County High School Gymnasium, and this is Jeff Irwin here filling in for Kent Robinson here tonight. And as we've got a great game going on here inside of the 16th region brewing on here today, as we have right now taking a look, we have got two great teams with first of all, starting with the visiting team, or the home team on the scoreboard, the Lewis County Lady Lions in their season opener here tonight. And they're going to be taking on the Fleming County Lady Panthers, currently 1-1 in the season. They've played two games so far here this year, and looking to try to extend out their win streak that they have on so far. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to stop and take a quick break here, and then we're going to come back to you here momentarily after this break here, and a word from our sponsors here on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back here to Lewis County High School Gymnasium here at the campus of Lewis County High School for tonight's matchup here between these two great teams here within the 16th region. So taking a look at last season for both these teams, starting off first here for Fleming County. Fleming County ended up their season at the 16th region in the first round of the tournament. They were 15-17 on the season. They were 8-11 in the region, and they were 4-5 inside of the district. Of course, they came into the 16th region tournament as a district runner-up, falling to Brown County in the 61st district championship, and then falling to Morgan County inside the 16th region tournament, 65-55. And so that's where Fleming County ended their season at last year. Taking a look at now here for Lewis County. Of course, Lewis County last year ended up 22-10 on the year, so had a pretty good season for them, 12-8 within the region, and they were 4-4 with inside of the district. Of course, Lewis County ended up coming into the 16th region as a runner-up, falling to Russell in the 63rd District Championship game. And then going over toward Moorhead for the 16th Region Tournament and falling to Boyd County 53-41. And so that's where Lewis County ended up their season last year. Of course, as we said, this is going to be the opening game here of the season for Lewis County, as they have not played anybody just yet except for in some preseason action, where I believe they've played in the Heart of the Parks tournament, or Heart of the Parks preseason. There was a preseason game tournament or lineup, jumbling all over my words today. But at the preseason there at East Carter, and then also at the Jack Folse Classic there at West Carter. So they've had some experience here with inside of the preseason there with some teams all around the area here. Of course, they're starting off their tournament season here tonight against Fleming County, and then they're going to be going tomorrow to Fairview for the opening round of the Eastern Kentucky Conference tournament, which they've been holding that early on in the season. And, of course, that's going to be across the 2nd, 4th, and 7th. And, of course, we're going to be bringing you action for some of those games. So make sure that you stay tuned to our YouTube page, as well as our schedule on top of the Kool Hits 105.7 website. Now, taking a look at Fleming County, of course, they came in here and they lost their season opener against Morgan County, losing to the Indians there, the Lady Indians, 76-57. And then they took on Robertson County on the 29th. So on back-to-back nights, ended up defeating Robertson 60-35. And we'll take a look at some stats and a little bit more on that when we come back here after the break. You are watching 16th Region basketball action, girls basketball action here on Kool TV.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC. We are the home office.
Fall hunting season is here, and Borders Sporting Goods has your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reloading supplies, along with a wide selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
And welcome back here to Lewis County High School, as we're about 10 minutes away from the opening tip-off here for the season opener here for Lewis County. As we said, Fleming County has already had a couple games in on the season, defeating Robertson County and falling to Montgomery County. So let's take a look at a little bit of those stats across those two games here for Fleming County. Of course, starting things off, taking a look at it, looks like their leading scorer is going to be number 4, Ariana Adams. She's got 27 points in on the season, averaging out 13.5 points per game. Right behind her is going to be Ava Watson, number 40, having 18 points on the season, averaging out 9 per game. And then you have number 1, Lacey Burns, with 15 points. 7.5 points per game. Number 30, Mallory Price with 12 points, as well as Sadie Price with 12 points. And then you have Amira Jackson with 10 points, and that's your leading scorers there for Fleming County. Of course, taking a look at shooting percentages here for all together, Amira Jackson shooting 83.3% from the field. She's made 5 of 6 from the field, having a pretty good season so far shooting-wise. You have Chloe Holland, 3 of 4 on the season, shooting 75%. Ava Watson shooting 54.5%, and Ariana Adams shooting 53.3% from the field. As far as three-point shots go, of course, you've got Mallory Price has shot the most of them and has hit the most of them. She is 3 of 12 in on the season, shooting 25%. But then you have Brooklyn Beckett shooting 50%, 2 of 4 on the season. Ariana Adams, 2 of 5 on the season for 40%. Ava Watson, 2 of 5. And Lacey Burns, 2 of 5 from the three-point from behind the arc. Taking a look at free throws right now, of course, the person that shot the most of them is Ariana Adams. So she's shooting 90% right now, 9 of 10 from the charity stripe this season. And, of course, their leading rebounders that they have out there is number 24, Amira Jackson, with 12 boards on the season, and number 4, Ariana Adams, with 11 rebounds or 5.5 rebounds per game. And so taking a look at these two teams, and, of course, that was Fleming County's stats coming into this. Taking a look at their rosters and who they're bringing in here so far this year. Taking a look at, first of all, we'll take a look at Fleming County. Of course, Fleming County has got several seniors on the squad here this year. They've got number 1, Lacey Burns, a 5'3" guard. Number 2, Sadie Price, a 5'7" guard as a senior. And then you go on down to number 24, Amira Jackson, a 5'10" forward. You have number 34, Hannah Kelly, a 5'9" forward, and that rounds up your senior group there for Fleming County. Taking a look at the senior squad here for Lewis County, you've got number 4, Maddie Johnson, a 5'3" senior, and then taking a look at number 15, Gracie Duncan, standing at 5'6", and then you have Michaela Tackett, standing at 5'8", number 33. So that's your senior squad members for both teams. And we've got another break we're going to have to get in here. So we'll take another break here, and we'll be back here. Come up with some last-minute comments before the tip-off here. You are watching 16th Region High School Girls Basketball action live here on the Kool TV Sports Network.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family-oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you, they know you by name.
You may not go in there for a day or, several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Ashland Credit Union. Own your journey.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net. State Senator Robin Webb wishes the best of luck to all involved in football games this season. The players, coaches, cheerleaders, and support staff. Your State Senator Robin Webb is always proud to support our youth in all of their endeavors, both in the classroom and on and off the field, and will always strive to put our youth and adults first as she works hard to support the people in her district. Have fun, play hard, be safe in all your games this season. From your State Senator Robin Webb. We all embark on times in our lives when we could use a little help. Whether you need support caring for a senior, an adult with a disability, a veteran, or a loved one recovering from surgery or other health events, First Light Home Care is here for you. When you choose First Light, you get more than a caregiver. Schedule a complimentary consultation by calling 606-393-0669. for companion care and personal care. First Light Home Care is here for you.
Bright Beginnings Preschool, located in Raceland Christian Church at 210 Caroline Road, provides quality child care with Christian values to more than 30 students currently enrolled in the school. Open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Bright Beginnings Preschool is available for nearly every schedule while offering a peace of mind while your little one is away. For more information, contact Heather Scarberry at brightbeginnings@racelandchristian.com or call 606-834-9241. That's Bright Beginnings Preschool, 210 Caroline Road, Raceland.
For good home-cooked food you can't beat, Star Country Market and Pizza, 8088 US 60 and Rush, just past Star Elementary. Breakfast includes homemade biscuits and gravy with daily lunch and dinner specials, including homemade hobo salad, coleslaw, hot dog sauce, spaghetti sauce, and pizzas. Top it off with homemade fudge and candy. And Star Country Market and Pizza in Rush also has great milkshakes and ice cream. Open 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Call 606-474-4547. Limited delivery is available too. JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. is owned and managed by Shane Wallingford to be a solutions provider for manufacturers tailoring to their specialized needs. It was created with a vision that good communication among all parties will provide the best answer to the problem. From ball mills used in pulverization to custom design of equipment or components, JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. will gladly work with clients to resolve the issues that are prevalent. Their vision is to make your project their successful business. JSB Industrial Solutions, Tollsboro, Kentucky.
And welcome back here to Lewis County High School, where we see the Lewis County JROTC color guard walking the colors off the field right now. Had the national anthem and My Old Kentucky Home played by the Lewis County Pep Band. All righty, and getting ready here for some basketball coming up here in the next 2 minutes and 25 seconds, set for tip-off and everything else. But while we have just a moment here, we want to thank some of our sponsors that we have here with us. Of course, definitely like to thank Clark's Pump and Shop, A&A Porta Potties, and River Cities Builders. They've been in my hometown of Olive Hill fixing up the Speedway gas station, and glad that they're doing that. It looks great over there now. But tonight's ball game is brought to you in part here by JD Flooring and of Greenup County for all your carpet and flooring needs. See the good folks there at JD Flooring. Also, you've got by Kurt Robinson, State Farm Insurance. Kurt can take care of all your insurance needs, home, health, and vehicle. That's Kurt Robinson, State Farm Insurance. And then as well, we'd like to thank the Greenup County Public Library with branches in Flatwood, South Shore, and the main branch in downtown Greenup. Books, movies, and so much more at Greenup County Public Library. So glad for you being able to join us here today. Of course, if you joined us a little bit earlier on today, we covered the 2A tournament, or excuse me, the 1A football state championship game as the Raceland Rams took on the Pikeville Panthers. And, of course, Pikeville picked up their third championship in a row and the eighth in school history as they defeated the Raceland Rams 21-0. And so we want to congratulate them and congratulate Raceland on a great season that they had there as well. Of course, we're always proud of our teams that we have around here. With Raceland, Lewis County, West Carter, East Carter, some Morgan County, and Fairview. We're always proud of all of our teams that we have here within the 16th region, as well as all of 16th region. I was listening to WSAZ this morning, and they said that they were definitely going to have a champion out of their viewing area, which, the Eastern Kentucky area definitely picked up a champion there today. As I said, second time that Pikeville picked up a victory or a three-peat inside of the state championship game. So we're going to take a look now here at the starting lineups on here. And so with this, the starting lineups are brought to you tonight by the Tri-State Ophthalmology. They provide Tri-State with expert surgical and medical management of eye disease, including LASIK surgery. And that is Tri-State ophthalmology on there. And so I'd like to thank them very much, as well as all of our sponsors here today. Now taking a look here for the starting lineups. First of all, here for Fleming County, you got number 40, Eva Watson, a 5'5 guard, a sophomore. Then you have number 4, Ariana Adams, a 5'10 forward, junior. And then you have number 1, Lacey Burns, a 5'3 guard, a senior. Then you have number 2, a senior, Sadie Price, a 5'7 guard. And then finally, you've got number 24, senior, 5'10, Amira Jackson. Of course, the head coach of the Fleming County Lady Panthers is Brad Cox. Now taking a look here for Lewis County. And their starting lineup here as they get the music playing and ready to roll on here. Of course, definitely this gym, if you've not been in this gym, it's very loud. And, the fans, a lot of fans here, very good turnout here tonight for Lewis County and Fleming County traveling very well. So starting off first here for Lewis County, number 11, Caitlin Gilbert, a 5'4 junior. And then number 50, Carrie Ann Highfield, a 6-foot junior. And then number 33, Kayla Tackett, a 5'8 senior. Then you have number 15, Gracie Duncan, a 5'6 senior. And then finally, number 4, Maddie Johnson, a 5'5 senior. Their head coach here of the Lewis County Lady Lions is Jay Fight. And so we are ready to roll on here today. And the home opener and season opener here for the Lady Lions. As Fleming County already on the court, they're going to be in the black uniforms here today, trimmed in gold. Lewis County is going to be in the white uniforms, trimmed in the American colors, and their school colors, the red, white, and blue. So going to be jumping it up here today is going to be number 50, Highfield, and number 24, Amira Jackson. Whistle blows. Ball is up, and it is tipped, and it is going to be into the possession there of Fleming County, but looks like we had a traveling call off of the bat, and so Lewis County gets an early turnover here. Takes it down, turned over there by Fleming County, as Fleming County now starting up with Burns, taking it over on the right-hand side, hands it off to Adams. Adams, 10-foot jump shot, no good. Rebounded there by Fleming County. Shot put up, and that's going to be a foul as number 2, Sadie Price, was going up for the shot there, but ended up not making it, but she will be at the line here. Shooting 2. First one is in and out. Yes, that's going to be Lewis County's first foul. Of course, if you're new to the foul system here as well, it's definitely a different situation as these teams will only get 5 fouls per quarter to work with. And then after that, they're going to go for the shooting 2 shots, so no more shooting the 1-and-1. Gets that down in the post there to Highfield, and that's going to be taken away there by Fleming County. Fleming County takes it up, tries to dip it off there to Jackson, and then they set back up 2-ball on the way there by Fleming. No good. Rebounded there by Jackson. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they're going to say last touch there was by the Lady Panthers. So the Lady Panthers coming up in looks like a 2-1-2 full court press right now. As Lewis County gets it on the side, breaks it right in the middle, dishes it out to the outside, dribbles it on in, puts up a hook shot, no good there by number 33, Tackett there of Lewis County, rebounded there by Fleming County. Gets it out over on the side there to Watson. Watson's going to bring it back up top to the logo. Dishes it out over the side now, number 2, Price. Back up to the top of the key there to Adams. Gets it down in the paint. Shot no good by Jackson. Rebounded there by Lewis County. Johnson taking it, going off the dribble. Gets it down into the corner there by Gilbert. Back up top, wide open shot there by Johnson for 3, and that's going to be good. So the first points of the game go here to Lewis County as Johnson drains a wide open three, and it is 3-0 here. Lady Lions on top. Burns with the ball up the top, looking to try to get a screen off of Adams, drives it down the lane, ends up losing it, and they're going to say that is off her leg, and that will be another Fleming County turnover, and it will be Lewis County basketball. Fleming County still showing the 2-1-2 press, full court press going down. They break it down by getting it to Gilbert, and that's going to be Gilbert steps toward the side, and then it was stolen briefly there by Watson, but she stepped on the sideline, and it's now going to be Lewis County's ball. Of course, another change that you have there as well is going to be the throw-in locations. Only four throw-in locations there here for the officials, so no longer spreading out. They got 4 main locations that they can throw that in as well. Fleming County trying to get it down into the post. Everybody's hitting the ground. That's going to go off the arms there, and they're going to say last touch was by the Lady Lions, and so it will be Fleming County ball here. Fleming County taking it underneath the goal. Tries to get it to Jackson, just about loses it, hands it out there to Adams. She fires a three, no good. Rebounded there by Highfield of Lewis County. Dishes it off to Johnson. Johnson working it up against Burns, and we're going to get a foul here. And that's going to go against Lacey Burns. That's going to be her first, team's first. And as we said, that goes toward those 5 fouls. That goes on, and there's a steal there by Lewis County's Price as she lays it up and in and picks up the first points of the evening there for Fleming County. 3-2 your score. Lewis County breaking the press once again as that's Gilbert taking it down the side, but she's going to lose the handle on it, and that's going to go out of bounds, and so that'll be another turnover there for Lewis County. 5:03 left to play here in the first quarter. Burns crosses over the timeline, gets it there to Jackson. Now gives it back to Burns, kicks it out on the side there to Price. She dribbles in, a little spin move, puts up a jumper, no good. And rebounded there by Jackson, and she is going to pick up the foul, saying it was a pushing foul on the rebound. And so that is going to be Fleming County's second foul there of the evening. Lewis County skips it down over to Highfield and quickly stolen there by Ava Watson. Watson takes it to about the three-point line, stops, pops the shot off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded there by Watson, and we're going to get another foul here. This time this one's going to go against number 11, Caitlin Gilbert. So both teams with 2 fouls here in the first quarter. Burns takes it over on the side, dishes it off to Price. Price, a little bit of a weave up at the top. Adams dishes it back off over to Jackson, then back up toward the top again here toward Adams. Adams clearing out the lane, looking for a little bit of room here. Price back to Adams once again. Adams spin move, tries to put it up, loses the handle on it. Jackson comes up with it, gets it, swings it over here by Watson, puts that one up and in. And Fleming County picks up their first lead here of the 9 at 4-3. Fleming County looking like they're trying to get in a trap, half-court trap there, as that's going to be Duncan taking it, and looks like we're going to get a foul here, a hand check against Sadie Price. So that's going to be her first, team's third on there. And Mallory Price coming in here for Fleming County. Lewis County going to be bringing in Natalie Gilbert here on the next dead ball. Gets it over on the side to Duncan. Duncan fires the three, no good. Rebounded there by Fleming County. Doing pretty good on the defensive boards here so far tonight. Dishes off, three-pointer there by Mallory Price, no good. Comes back in, gets her own rebound, loses the handle on it. And they're going to say last touch there by Lewis County, and so it's going to be Fleming County's ball, as we said. Number 23, Natalie Gilbert coming in, and number 21, Kaylee Stamper coming in as well. And, number 21, Kaylee Stamper, they finally got her checked in there as well, replacing out Gracie Duncan and Michaela Tackett. Well, up and under there by Adams, no good. Loses the dribble on that one, and another turnover there for the Lady Lions. Right at about 3 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Price gets it down in. Shot blocked there by Highfield. Johnson takes it down on the side, going off this, trying to get the screen by Highfield. Highfield's going to shoot the long two, no good. Rebounded once again there by Fleming County, Sadie Price. As I said, Fleming County doing a pretty good job on the boards here today. Gets that to Adams, and Adams puts that up and in. And we're going to get a timeout here taken by Lewis County. That's going to be their first timeout here at a score of 6-3 with 2:29 left to play here in the opening frame. And, of course, all timeouts is brought to you by the Red 8 RX Pharmacy. For all your pharmaceutical needs, see the good folks at Red 8 Pharmacy in Greeno. And, of course, that three-point shot earlier on, forgot to mention that one as well. All three-point shots this season is brought to you by Johnson Chiropractic three-point shot. With Shannon Johnson and the Johnson Chiropractic get you back in the game of life and fast. Actually, something I probably need to go see her myself on here. But it's been pretty much all Fleming County besides the three-point shot there by Lewis to get things started up for them. Of course, Fleming County doing a great job on the boards here tonight. Of course, Fleming County got a little bit more experience coming in here, playing already 2 games here of the season, with this being the home opener here of the Lewis County Lady Lions. Gets it down to Highfield, breaking the press. Top of the key, three-point shot there by Gilbert. That one's going to be in and out, rebounded by Price once again. Price going on a 5-on-2, but finally kicks that one back out to Watson, and we're going to get a foul here. And they're going to be shooting 2 as Ava Watson drove the lane and was fouled. And that foul is going to be against Lewis County's number 11, Caitlin Gilbert. And they said that is her second and team's third. So Ava Watson at the line here tonight. Puts up the first shot and drains it. This Fleming County now a 7-3 score. As we said, from the free-throw line, and she's going to be 2 of 2 here tonight. Watson was 4 of 6 on the season for 66.7%. And Arby Argo checking in here for Fleming County. As Lewis County trying to break the press, gets it up to the top of the key there to Gilbert. Gets a 3-ball on the way to Johnson, no good. Rebounded once again by Ariana Adams. Of course, if you take a look at the height on the team, Fleming County does have some head toppers out there. And looks like we're going to get a double dribble call here, or probably steps called, I think. Did not see the full call there, but turnover there by Fleming County. And so it'll be Lewis County's basketball here. 145. Fleming County still leading here 8-3 here in the opening frame. And that one stole there by Watson. Puts that one up and in. So Fleming County first to 10 points. Gets it in on the full court press. So Fleming County still running the kind of a zone press, and that's going to be stolen there by Argo. Gets it over to Watson. Gets it over on the side now to Holland. Pops up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Lewis County's Highfield. And Johnson taking it down the field, or down the court, excuse me. Got the wrong sport going on there. Battle for the ball, and this one's going to be tied up. Jump ball situation, and possession arrow will go toward Lewis County. So Lewis County with the ball, they'll maintain it here. Trailing by 7, 10-3. Johnson working one-on-one at the top as they're getting into a box offense. Tries to go off high field, gets it back to her. She fakes the three, gets it out onto the wing, back over onto the side there by Johnson. Gets it to high field. She loses it. Battle for the ball is going to be won there by Argo. Watson takes it, dishes off. 3-ball on the way there by Price. No good. And steps are going to be called, and so that's going to be a turnover there by Fleming County. So Lewis County a little bit cold right now, starting out the season shooting. Of course, having a little bit of trouble with the Fleming County presses. We see that there again as Argo gets it to Watson. Stops and pops the 10-footer and puts that one up and in. 30 seconds left to play here in the opening set. Lewis County having trouble now with this trapping zone. And that's going to be a foul there against Fleming County. That's going to be their fourth. Or no, I don't believe they did call a foul. I think that was just an out of bounds. I know. That was going to go against Argo. And that is team's fourth. Of course, a little clock issue going on. We had our clock started, but the clock here in the gym did not start. So 21.2 seconds to play here. As Lewis County will take it out once again. Now the clock starts up. Johnson gets it over to Gilbert. Gilbert now. Dribbles over, gives it back to Johnson. 10 seconds left to play. Johnson's going to drive in. Stops, pops, and shot. They're going to say that she's going to be fouled, and that's going to be a foul against Chloe Holland. And that will be Fleming County's fifth foul, and so that's going to put him in the bonus. She's going to shoot two nonetheless. As we see Maddie Johnson at the line here for Lewis County. Puts the first one in, and I believe she has all the points right now for the Lady Lions. As Gracie Duncan checking back in here for Caitlin Gilbert. Second shot up there for Johnson, and that's going to be good. 12-5. As they get it in and leave a wide open Hannah Kelly as she hits that one at the buzzer. And so Fleming County comes away here with a lead here at the end of one. It is Fleming County 14, Lewis County 5. We'll take a break and we'll be back here on the Kool Hits Sports Network.
Check out Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore in Grayson for the Lane liquidation event with sofas and dinette sets starting at $299 and sectional sofas at $699. Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding from Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, Serta, and Beauty Rest. They have a full selection of home appliances in stock and ready for immediate delivery while offering easy payment plans with no credit checks. Let Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore be your next stop for all your home furnishing needs. Family owned and operated for 4 generations and serving northeastern Kentucky for over 75 years. Stop by or give them a call at 606-474-5515. That's Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore, 506 Caramel Boulevard in Grayson.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
And back here at Lewis County High School as Lewis County trails here 14-5 as we'll get our fouls updated here because, as we said, the fouling situation a little bit different this year as, of course, teams will get 5 fouls each quarter. And then after their 5th foul, then the teams go to a double bonus on shooting. So no more 1-and-1. So Fleming County has the possession arrow to start off the second quarter here. And I think we had another clock issue. Now we got the clock set back once again. As Burns takes it, gets it over on the side there to Price. Price back up to Burns, comes over here on the near side to Holland. Gets it to the top of the key there to Adams. Drives down the lane, puts up the shot and in. 16-5 your score. Johnson taking it down the side, looking at being trapped, and then that's going to be stolen, but then turned over there. Sadie Price comes away with the steal, but can't balance the line down on the side. Turns it over there for Fleming County. So Lewis County was able to get the opening press work out pretty well, but Fleming County starting to turn up the intensity a little bit. 3-ball there partially blocked as Johnson shot that one, as that one's going to be brought down, and that is going to be in there and good there by Lacey Burns, and she is going to be fouled. So Tackett and Gilbert coming in here for Lewis County. And that foul is going to be on number 50, Carrie-Ann Highfield. That's going to be her first, team's first here of the quarter. So shooting one is going to be Burns. Fleming County still showing the full court press here. As Johnson tries to get it, break it, gets it right in the middle there to Gilbert. Gilbert tries to take it up, and she puts up the shot, and that's going to be blocked and out of bounds there. Possession will stay with the Lady Lions. Gets it into Highfield, and that's going to be blocked there by Lewis County's Jackson. As Burns takes it in, weaves in and out of traffic, puts a high shot off the backboard. And that's in there, and we are going to get another timeout here. Taken by Lewis County. That's going to be their second charged timeout here of the game. And, of course, all timeouts here brought to you by Red 8 RX Pharmacy for all your pharmaceutical needs. See the good folks at Red 8 RX Pharmacy. 30-second timeout, so we're going to keep it with you right here. As we see Lewis County struggling to try to find the range here tonight, as not really getting real good shots off here just at the moment, and I'm sure Coach is probably telling them need to settle down just a little bit. And, of course, first game jitters always kind of plays a factor in the opening game. Of course, Fleming County is able to get those jitters out from their first two games that they've had earlier on this season. And a little missed pass there by the official. Finally gets it there inbounds, and we're going to get a whistle here. And it's going to be turnover there by the Lady Lions, as coming into the ball game here for Fleming County is going to be number 30, Mallory Price, and number 40, Ava Watson, checking back in, leading scorer there for Fleming County. Burns crosses over the timeline. Getting a pick there by Adams. She turns, pops the three, and that goes off the top of the backboard, or close to the top of the backboard. And they're going to call a foul there against number 24, Jackson. That's going to be her second, team's first. And I think she thought about what I was thinking. It hit the top of the backboard, but no call on that. And so Jackson picks up her second foul. 3-ball on the way there for Lewis County. Almost picks up the bank shot there by Tackett. Rebounded there by Fleming County. Adams is going to drive it in, tries to dish it down into Jackson. Adams drives in once again, runs into her own player, and rebounded there by Gracie Duncan. Duncan takes it down here on the near side. Crossover, trying to go into traffic right now. 3-ball on the way, no good by Johnson. Rebounded by Lewis County. Kind of looked like Fleming County gave up that rebound there, as Lewis County setting back up again. Of course, it looks like Fleming County in a man-to-man defense as Byrne gets it and the bodies hit the floor, and looks like we're going to get a jump ball possession arrow. Points toward Lewis County. With 5:34 left to play here in the first half. Gets it into Johnson. Johnson trying to get the up and over there to Highfield, and she misses the shot. Rebounded there by Adams of Fleming County. Cross courts it over here to Price. That's Mallory Price, and then gets it back up to Lacey Burns. As Coach Cox calling in the play from the sideline, gets it down there to Adams. Adams back top of the key. 3-ball there by Argo. No good. Rebounded there by Highfield of Lewis County. Johnson taking it down the side here. Backing it up. Lewis County trying to get the pick. She's going to drive in, puts up the lip, and that's going to be up and in. So Maddie Johnson picks up some more points here, as I believe she is the only scorer here for Lewis County. As steps are going to be called as Burns tried to go in between traffic. And ends up getting tangled up. Checking into the game here for Adams for Fleming County is going to be number 34, Hannah Kelly. As Fleming County quickly back in on the full court press once again, going to a 2-2-1. Highfield trying to get it and ends up losing it. Ends up in the hands there of Kelly. Hands it off to Watson. Watson hands it over for a three. Burns drives in the lane. A little spin move, pops it up and over. No good. And that's going to be last touch there. And they're going to say, well, last touch by Lewis County, and so it will be Fleming County's ball here underneath the basket. 4:27 left to go. Lewis County trailing here 21-7. Burns gets it up, closely guarded there by Johnson, and Burns going to drive the lane and takes it all the way to the house for two. 23-7 your score, 4:15 left to play here in the first half. Johnson dribbling in and out of traffic, and he's going to be fouled. And that foul's going to go against Watson, and that's going to be her first, team second. As Natalie Gilbert comes in. Of course, if you take a look at the roster lineups, of course, Lewis County not as deep on the bench as what Fleming County is, and Fleming County's brought in almost a whole second squad here, as that's going to be a layup there from Maddie Johnson. Drives that all the way in and kisses it off the glass there. 23-9 now your score. Gets it up top of the key there to Kelly. Kelly gets it over on the side there to Argo. Argo looking down in there for Price. Price hands it to Burns, and she fires the long two. 25-9 your score. 3:33 left to play here in the first half. And Fleming County's been relentless with this zone, or with this. Right now it's a man-to-man full court press. Gets it into Highfield, and Highfield gets her first bucket here of the night. And now Lewis County trailing by 14, 25-11. And we're going to get offensive foul here against Burns. That's going to be Lewis County's third foul here of the quarter. As Burns getting subbed out right now. Watson helps to get the turnover there, as that's going to be up and in there by Sadie Price. 27-11. This Fleming County press has been very, very strong. As we're going to get a foul here against number 40, Ava Watson. That's going to be team's fourth. As Adams and Holland come back in here for Fleming County. Fleming County backs into the half-court defense there. One man-to-man. Gets it over on the side over there to Gilbert. Gilbert tries to take it, get it into Highfield, but goes off the leg of a Fleming County player, and so it will be Lewis County basketball trying to decide where it's going to be, if it's underneath or on the side. Gets the ball in now. And a shot blocked there. Natalie Gilbert gets here on the side to Holland. Holland looks in for Adams. Adams goes off her fingertips and out of bounds, and that will be Lewis County basketball. So 27-11. As Gilbert driving down on the right-hand side, going 3 against 1, and ends up getting the foul. And that's going to be Fleming County's 5th foul. And that foul goes against Adams. And so it's going to be Caitlin Gilbert at the line here shooting too, as Lewis County will be shooting the double bonus the rest of the way here. And Fleming County is going to take a timeout here. Of course, all timeouts here brought to you today by the Red 8 RX Pharmacy. For all your health needs and everything else, you can go to Greenup and see the good folks down there at Red 8 RX Pharmacy. So since we got a break in the action, we'll take a break with them as well. You are watching 16th Region Basketball live here on Kool TV.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you, they know you by name.
You may not go in there for a day or, several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Ashland Credit Union. Own your journey.
And back here at Lewis County, where we have shooting some free throws, as Caitlin Gilbert at the line, a 5'4" junior, puts it up and in. 13-27 your score. Taken down by Price. Of course, Burns on the bench there with in some foul trouble, as Adams tries to get that down into the post, but ends up throwing that one away there toward Lewis County. And so we're going to be shooting some fouls here. And that foul's against Avery Argo. That's going to be her second. And, of course, Lewis County is in the bonus. And so Natalie Gilbert going to be at the line here shooting 2 for the Lady Lions. First one off the mark, off the back of the rim. As the Lady Panthers brings in Hannah Kelly, number 34, placing out Argo. Gilbert set to shoot her second shot here. And drains that one. 27-14. Lewis County getting it back within 13. Gets it up top to Adams. Adams tries to dribble in, ends up losing it there. Caitlin Gilbert off to the races, puts it up off the glass, no good. And looks like we're going to get a foul here. And they're going to say that one is going to go against Sadie Price. Fleming County coach or the bench not happy with that one. Called a holding call. And so that's going to put Caitlin Gilbert at the line there, shooting 2. She was 1-1 just a second ago. First shot up and off the front of the rim. Gilbert's second shot Up and off the rim. Rebounded there by Adams, and we're going to get a foul here against Lewis County. That one's going to go against Gracie Duncan. That's going to be her first, team second. Dribbles down in the way, gets it back up toward the top there to Price, gets it back over to Adams on the wing. Cross courts it here toward the near side to number 12, Holland. Back over to Price, now Adams. They're trying to find Kelly on the inside as Price is going to pull that one back out, reset up the offense. Gets it over here to Holland. Holland gets it into Kelly, but ends up losing it. And they're going to say it's going to stay here with Fleming County. They'll be taken out underneath the basket here by the Lady Panthers. And a little issue with the clock once again. Of course, the scoreboard's not updated for the new rule here with the National Federation of 5 fouls. Just trying to get it down from the 8 down to 5. Adams puts it up and gets that one, powers that one in. 29-14. Fleming County backing off the full court pressure. Looks like they're going into a 2-3 zone. Gets it there on the side to Gilbert. Gilbert gets it down into Highfield for the up and in. 29-16 here. 45 seconds left to play here in the first half. Adams holds on to the ball. Gilbert comes out and guards a little bit of a size mismatch there. Lewis County kind of going into a 2-3, but guarding the top, sending someone out to the top. And it looks like Fleming County is content to hold for the last shot. Gets it to Price. Goes around the perimeter, looking down the side here to Mallory Price. She fires the shot, and that's up and in for a 3-point shot. 2 seconds left as Johnson fires a midcourt shot, and that one goes up and off the rim. And so at the half, your score, Fleming County 32, Lewis County 16. And so stay with us here as we will come back here momentarily on the Kool Hits Sports Network.
State Senator Robin Webb wishes the best of luck to all involved in football games this season. The players, coaches, cheerleaders, and support staff. Your State Senator Robin Webb is always proud to support our youth in all of their endeavors, both in the classroom and on and off the field, and will always strive to put our youth and adults first as she works hard to support the people in her district. Have fun, play hard, be safe in all your games this season. From your State Senator Robin Webb.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Reyes Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Reyes Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back here to Lewis County. We're here at the half. Fleming County leads here 32-16. Get those logos and everything else all up here, fixed up here for you as well. But I do apologize, did not have the stats right off the bat here, so I will have to apologize for that on here as well. But right now we're sitting at 32-16 and coming off of a really good defense there of Fleming County. They came out and put in a very strong full court press, and they have was relentless with that until finally got a few of their leading scorers there in some foul trouble. And so that's where we're taking a look at right now here. 32-16 is your score. Of course, I can tell you probably just from what notes I do have and everything else here, Maddie Johnson, leading scorer, one of the leading scorers here for Lewis County. And of course, coming in for Fleming County, definitely getting some good action in from Ava Watson and Lisa Burns, as well as Adams and Jackson. Of course, Fleming County been doing a great job on the boards here tonight, definitely keeping Lewis County there at bay. So we're going to take another break, and we'll be back here in just a little bit here on the Kool TV Sports Network.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
Fall hunting season is here, and Border Sporting Goods has your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reloading supplies, along with a wide selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you, they know you by name.
You may not go in there for a day or, several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Ashland Credit Union. Own your journey.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Check out Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore in Grayson for the Lane liquidation event with sofas and dinette sets starting at $299 and sectional sofas at $699. Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding from Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, Serta, and Beauty Rest. They have a full selection of home appliances in stock and ready for immediate delivery while offering easy payment plans with no credit checks. Let Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore be your next stop for all your home furnishing needs. Family owned and operated for 4 generations and serving northeastern Kentucky for over 75 years. Stop by or give them a call at 606-474-5515. That's Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore, 506 Carolina Boulevard in Grayson.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
And welcome back in the shortened halftime. I only had about 6 minutes there, and they got rolling as soon as they came out of the gym. Of course, Fleming County had the ball to start off the second half. Ended up missing a few shots as Burns takes that one to the house and picks up the first points there of the second half, and is now 34-16. Gets it now here on the side, near side to us here. Number 33, Tackett with the 3 ball, no good. Rebounded by Sadie Price as Price quickly gets it up there to Adams. Adams taking the long 2 just inside the 3-point arc. No good. Rebounded there by Gilbert. And we're going to get a foul. Looks like it's like out of bounds, excuse me. Gets it now to Jackson, and Jackson puts up a shot, no good. Foul's going to go against Lewis County's number 33, Michaela Tackett. It's going to be Lewis County's first here of the third quarter. So it's her second foul, as that's going to send Amira Jackson to the line. She hits the first one. Jackson was 0 for 1 before coming into today, but is now 1 for 1 and shoots 50%. And looks like we're going to have a lane violation against Lewis County, so she'll get one more shot here. Jackson on the redo. Misses the shot and battle for the board. And they're going to say last touch was by Lewis County, and so that'll be Fleming County's ball there under the basket. Of course, a little bit some physicality going on there and trying to get that. Of course, Fleming County been the aggressor on the physical end of it most of the night. As Fleming County going back into the full court press, long 2 there. And I'm going to say that one's off Lewis County's Tackett, and so that'll be Fleming County's ball. So Fleming County been mostly the aggressor here tonight, getting the job done on the boards here. Definitely leading up to their 21-point lead here so far. Burns takes it over, hands it off to Price. Back up top of the key there to Jackson. Gets it to Adams. Cutting down is number 40, Watson, and we get a whistle. And that's going to go out of bounds. So turnover there by the Lady Panthers. As Lewis County breaks the press here, Gilbert driving down the lane, puts up the shot. That's going to be blocked. And they're going to say that was off of Lewis County. So Fleming County ball here. Burns goes into the man-on-man defense here of Lewis County to start off the second half. Watson gets it over to Burns. Burns drives the lane, puts up the right-handed shot, and no good. Jackson comes in and puts down Lewis County's Gracie Duncan, and we get a technical foul. And she has been tossed. So number 24 ran her mouth there, and she is still going after the official, and that is going to be a suspension. She picked up the common foul and then back-to-back technical fouls as she said something to the official that he did not like, and then came across and started yelling and screaming at him. I'm pretty sure that some of those words weren't very nice that she said, but ends up picking up her second tee and has ended up getting her second technical foul, and she has been ejected from this game. Of course, the athletic director here, Lewis County, having to take care of some fan issues here at the moment. So that's going to, what was one foul ends up being 3 fouls there and an ejection. .552 as the officials sorting out. Or what? Not for sure it's a full ejection or not. There was 2 technicals that was going on there. As we're trying to get things sorted out, it looked like it was. So they announced the personal foul on Jackson. And Jackson has been ejected as we now see her being escorted off by the official as she is still fired up, pointing at the scoreboard. That's not what you want to have early on in the season. Of course, with that 2 technicals, that's going to lead to 4 free throws there by Lewis County. And they will have the ball afterwards as well. So depending on how they write this one up, depends on how many games she's going to have to sit out. At least one. And so Maddie Johnson is going to be shooting what assumes to be 4 free throws. It's the first one there. So definitely, as we said, a high-intensity game going on here at Lewis County. She hits the second of the 4. It's the third. And drills all 4 free throws to get them within 17 points. And Lewis County will have the ball here. So Lewis County now working it in, trying to go off the momentum, and that is going to be Highfield going in, and she is going to be fouled by number 30, Mallory Price. And that's going to be her first, and that is going to put Lewis County in the bonus. Highfield drains the first one. One thing Lewis County can definitely do here in the second half is drill their 3 throws. And drills the second. Substitution coming in, number 23, Natalie Gilbert coming in and replacing out Michaela Tackett. And we'll see what happens here now with this Fleming County squad without their main forward in the paint. Watson drives in. That one's going to be tipped and stolen away. Maddie Johnson dishes it up off the glass, no good. And Gracie Duncan comes away with it. And that's going to be restolen there by Sadie Price. Lacey Burns tries to take it in, starts pulling it back out, gives it to Sadie Price. Fires the 3, no good. And that is going to be a blocked shot as Watson came in. Fleming County wanting the foul, but not getting it. Fleming County's ball here. And up and under by Burns, no good. Johnson comes away with the ball here. Tries to get that one up to Gilbert. That's going to be off the hands there of Fleming County. 37-22. Highfield with the ball, looking for somebody to get it to. Finally dishes it off over to Gilbert. Natalie Gilbert lifts it up to Johnson. Fleming County in man-to-man defense. Johnson drives in, kicks it out to Duncan. Duncan, 3-ball on the way, and that's good. That 3-point shot there brought to you by Johnson Chiropractic. Go see Dr. Johnson there to get you back into the game of life quickly. 3-ball on the way there for Fleming County, no good. 4:05 left to play here in the third. A lot of action going on so far here. If you just tuned in, Fleming County had a player ejected, Amira Jackson. And that foul goes against Fleming County's number 2, Sadie Price. And really, those technical fouls has been kind of a difference here for Lewis County as they have chipped away at this lead. They trail by 12. Now make it 11. As Gracie Duncan hits her 3 throw there, 37-25. This could get us down to a 10-point deficit. And does, 37-27. Burns tries to put it up and in, and that's going to be good there for Fleming County. Gets it back out to a 12-point lead. Lewis County trying to quickly go through. Fleming County wanting a walk, not getting it. Johnson takes it over to the wing, hands it off. 3-ball on the way there by Gilbert, off the back of the iron, no good. Rebounded there by Ava Watson. She doesn't have the numbers, but she drives in 3-on-1, and she puts it up and in for the basket, and she is fouled. And that is going to be Lewis County's second foul here of the third quarter. As that was against Maddie Johnson. I believe they said that was her second. So Ava Watson at the line here shooting the 1 and gets that one in. 42-27. Fleming County here with the lead. And we're going to get a timeout here taken by Lewis County. And of course, keep in mind that all timeouts here are brought to you by the Red 8 RX Pharmacy. For all your pharmaceutical needs, see the good folks at Red 8 RX Pharmacy in Greenup. So they're going to take a full timeout, and we'll take it right along with them here on the Kool TV Sports Network.
We all embark on times in our lives when we could use a little help. Whether you need support caring for a senior, an adult with a disability, a veteran, or a loved one recovering from surgery or other health events, First Light Home Care is here for you. When you choose First Light, you get more than a caregiver. Schedule a complimentary consultation by calling 606-393-0669 for companion care and personal care. First Light Home Care is here for you.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
And back here at Lewis County, 42-27. Fleming County here with the lead. 3:26 left to go here in the third quarter. Lewis County down to 2 timeouts here remaining. As Fleming County putting back on that press and comes away here with a turnover, but turns it over themselves. And so it's going to give the ball back here to Lewis County right at midcourt. Of course, Lewis County been having some problems with that Fleming County press. Breathing a sigh of relief, getting it here as they get it in down the high field. Turns, fires, rims in and out, puts that one up, and that's going to be good. And one there for Carrie Ann Highfield. (42-29) Highfield. And I believe they said that foul was against Argo as Highfield puts it in and gets it back to a 12-point game. 42-30. We were 32-16 there at half. And after the electricity going on here earlier on as Lewis County had him open, but should have went with a bounce pass there, but ended up throwing that right into the hands of a Fleming County player and out of bounds. Fleming County bringing in a whole new squad, just about bringing in Price, Adams, and Price. Hook shot there by Highfield, no good. Rebounded there by Fleming County. Fleming County going down, trying to take a look. Price, Sadie Price, gets it back out now to Hannah Kelly. Kelly gets it over to Adams and then gets it up to Watson. Lewis County staying with the man-and-man defense. And we're going to get a foul here. And they're going to say moving screen against number 4, Ariana Adams. That's going to be her second. And, of course, even though that the team has hit their fifth foul this quarter, offensive fouls still do not shoot free throws. Gets it into Highfield, kicks it back out. Shot fake, pops up the jump shot at the free throw line, no good. Rebounded there by Adams. Gets it over to Price. Price looking, drives down the lane. Fakes the shot, puts it up, and gets that one up and in there for Fleming County. Gets it back out to a 4-point lead as Fleming County still showing the 2-2-1 press. Looking for the trap. Lewis County breaks it by getting it right in the middle. 3-ball on the way is good there by number 21, Kaylee Stamper. And that 3-point shot there brought to you by Johnson Chiropractic. Get back in the game alive quickly there with Johnson Chiropractic. And that's going to be a foul there against Highfield of Lewis County. That's going to be her second, team's third here. So Watson gets the ball up at the top of the key, gets it down the side. They try to get to Adams, and Highfield picks up back-to-back fouls. It's going to be her third, team's fourth. Gets it into Adams. Adams stood up the shot. Highfield's still in there playing defense, but eventually comes away as the shot there is Johnson. Or the rebound is Johnson. And Watson putting some high pressure on, and that's going to be tipped. We're going to say last touch there by Fleming County. So Lewis County with the ball on the side. As now we're going to get Lacey Burns back in. She's been out with some foul trouble here. Now coming back into the game. Johnson top the key, gets it over on the wing there to Gilbert. Highfield now. Gets it back to Johnson. As Lewis County taking around the horn. Highfield kicks it up to the top. 3-ball on the way, partially blocked, and that's in there for Gilbert. Another Johnson Chiropractic 3-point shot there by Lewis County, and that's going to get them in within single digits, 44-36. 8-point ball game here as Fleming County content to hold it for the last shot here. As Lewis County has come back from a double-digit deficit here to trail by 8 here in the latter part here of the third quarter. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul there on Caitlin Gilbert. And that is going to be Lewis County's 5th foul. So that's going to put Ava Watson at the line here, shooting 2. Of course, Watson coming in today was a 66.7% free throw shooter, and she hits that one. Watson's second shot, up and in. Gets it back out to a double-digit lead there, 46-36. As Chloe Holland coming in, giving Watson a little bit of a breather heading into the fourth. Lewis County quickly taking the ball up and steps out of bounds. Is Gilbert as she tried to drive the baseline. And just couldn't control there, and Fleming County is going to take their second time out here. Of course, all timeouts here brought to you by the Red 8 RX Pharmacy. For all your health needs and everything else, go see the good folks there at the Red 8 RX Pharmacy. It's going to be a full timeout, so we're going to take it right with them here. We'll be back here on the Kool TV Sports Network.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. is owned and managed by Shane Wallingford to be a solutions provider for manufacturers tailoring to their specialized needs. It was created with a vision that good communication among all parties will provide the best answer to the problem. From ball mills used in pulverization to custom design of equipment or components, JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. will gladly work with clients to resolve the issues that are prevalent. Their vision is to make your project their successful business. JSB Industrial Solutions, Tollsboro, Kentucky.
And back here once again as the clock not starting once again here. First game jitters for just about everybody here, including the clock keeper. Let's take this down, and the clock not starting again as we're trying to get our clock set up here. So a little bit of problem here with the clock keeper. I'm not sure if it's an equipment malfunction or what is going on, but the officials down there trying to, I guess, figure out what's going on with the clock. Of course, they've been having some issues with that all night long, as I think it got powered off, if I'm not mistaken. And they're going to be switching out the boards. We'll see if we can try to get a shot there. They are switching out the boards to try to see if they can try to get this fixed up. As we see the athletic director there from Lewis County and the head coach trying to get things going on and back together. Of course, they're going to send everybody back to their benches here. As we said, not only, of course, being game one here of the season, but also it's an interesting situation here for everybody now. The scoreboard flashing back and forth here and wiped out completely. So while they're figuring this out, we'll take a quick break here as we'll see how many table staff and officials does it take to get the clock rolling on. But we'll be back here on the Kool Hits Sports Network.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College.
All righty, hate to cut the commercial short there, but we are back here as we'll see if it works this time, and it does. Clock starting there. Shot put up there, and that is going to be in there for Fleming County's number one, Lacey Burns. And as we head into the fourth quarter, Lewis County is going to trail Fleming County here 48-36. We'll take a break, and we'll be here back on the Kool Hits Sports Network.
We all embark on times in our lives when we could use a little help. Whether you need support caring for a senior, an adult with a disability, a veteran, or a loved one recovering from surgery or other health events, First Light Home Care is here for you. When you choose First Light, you get more than a caregiver. Schedule a complimentary consultation by calling 606-393-0669 for companion care and personal care. First Light Home Care is here for you.
Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmondpharmacy.com. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osmond Pharmacy and Grill today. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
And back here at Lewis County High School, where we are 8 minutes away here from finishing off this back and forth game that we have. But while we have a moment here, we'd like to thank our sponsors, thank all of our sponsors. But we'd like to thank, because one of our special sponsors here, tonight's game is brought to you in part by JD Flooring of Greenup. For all your carpet and flooring needs, see the good folks there at JD Flooring. And by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. Kurt can take care of all your insurance needs, home, health, and vehicle. That's Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. And by the Greenup County Public Library, with branches in Flatwood, South Shore, and the main branch in downtown Greenup. Books, movies, and so much more, the Greenup County Public Library. And we'd like to thank Grayson Sporting Goods. Unfortunately, was not prepared to do play-by-play here tonight, but trying to get things on. We'd like to thank Grayson Sporting Goods as well, being one of our sponsors here for the instant replay. And we'll try to get some of those here in the fourth. It's Highfield, Lewis County with the possession here. Rains a three. That's a Johnson Chiropractic three-pointer to start off the fourth here. And that's going to be shot there by Fleming County, no good. Rebounded there by Highfield. As fouls cleared off once again here for the fourth quarter. Back up top the key, shot no good. Rebounded there by Chloe Holland there at Fleming County. Burns takes it onside, gets to Adams. Adams going to fire the three, and that's good. So Fleming County and Lewis County trading three-point shots here. 51-39. What was a 32-16 halftime score has gotten a whole lot tighter. That shot there by Johnson, no good. Rebounded there by Highfield. Puts that one up, no good. Rebounded by Fleming County's Adams. As Fleming County going to slow this down just a little bit, now leading here by 12, 51-39. Gets it there on the wing there to Holland. Tries to get it into the paint. Gets it to Watson. Watson fires. No good. Rebounded there by number 15, Gracie Duncan. There's a steal there by Watson. She lays that one up and in. Take a look at that one on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Gets the nice steal and just puts that one up and in there for Fleming. And now it's 53-39 as we get a whistle here and a foul. And that one's going to go against Fleming County's number 40, Ava Watson. And that's going to be her third, team's first here of the quarter. So Holland coming off the court now for Fleming. As Johnson near the logo there. Highfield now taking a look, and that one goes off the hands of Fleming County and off the official. 5:54 left to play here in what has been a really high intensity game. 3-point shot there by Gilbert, and that one's going to be blocked there by, I believe, Argo. Shot there as Gilbert slow to get up. It looks like we're going to get a turnover here against Fleming County, and so it will be Lewis County's basketball. As they trail here by 14, Fleming County is going to go back to that full court press, which has been very successful for them here today. They go over top of it. Gilbert Pop shoots the three, no good. Rebounded there by Adams. Dish it off to Watson. Watson going to slow things down just a little bit. Gets it over there to Burns. She's not going to slow it down. She puts it in, and she is going to be fouled as she puts it up, but is fouled. And that foul is going to go against 33, Michaela Tackett. That's going to be Lewis County's first foul here of the fourth. As they're getting ready to bring in Kaylee Stamper as Burns puts the first one up and in. Sadie Price checking in here for Fleming County. Burns' first shot was up and in, 54-39. Second shot off the front of the rim, rebounded there by Highfield, but then stolen there by Watson, and that's up and in. 56-39, 17-point lead now. Fleming County starting to stretch it back out here just a little bit. As they break the timeline there, and that's going to be stolen there by Price. Price gets it over to Burns. Burns looking up. She had Watson there for a second, but gets it over to Adams. Adams going to fire the three, and that's good. And Lewis County, after going down 20 points now, is going to take their fourth timeout. And it's going to be a full timeout. Of course, all timeouts here brought to you by the Red 8 RX Pharmacy for all your medical needs and prescriptions. Go see the good folks at the Red 8 RX Pharmacy there in Greenup. We're going to go ahead and take it right with them. We'll be back here on the Kool TV Sports Network.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
And back here in Vanceburg, Kentucky, here at Lewis County High School. Lewis County takes their fourth timeout. 4:53 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Breaks the Fleming County press once again. Gets it to Highfield. Highfield, nice pass and look there by Maddie Johnson to get it to Highfield for the bucket. What was an 8-point deficit there has been expanded up to 18 points now here by Fleming County. Adams tries to go up and under, puts up the shot, and that's in there. Back up to a 20-point lead here by Fleming County. Of course, Lewis County had a great opportunity there after Amira Jackson was ejected from the game, picked up a personal foul and 2 technicals. Kind of was the momentum switch there for Fleming County, or for Lewis County. And now Fleming County starting to make their way back up again. Gets in the Highfield. Highfield puts the shot up, and she is going to be fouled. And so Highfield's going to be at the line here, as that's going to be Fleming County's 3rd foul here of the quarter. Highfield puts the shot up and in. 4:05 left to play here in the 4th. Carry-on Highfield's 2nd shot off the back of the rim. And rebounded there by Stamper. Kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson for 3 off the front of the rim. Battle for the board is going to be won there by Watson, and she's going to slow down the pace just a little bit. Hands it off over to Burns. Gets it now to Sadie Price. Back up to Burns, top of the key. Spreading things out. Looks like they're going to go in a motion offense here. It's to Adams. She's not afraid to pop that out from outside of or from behind the arc. Gets it back to Adams there on the wing. Of course, Fleming County needs to play just a little bit of keep away and try to burn up what clock they have here. 3:25 left to play here in the 4th quarter. Gets it down in the paint, puts that one up and in as Watson. So Watson having a fantastic night here for Fleming County. Had 11 points coming in, and I believe she has already picked that back up here today. Turnover there by Lewis County, as Gracie Duncan, number 15, checking back in here for Natalie Gilbert. So 3 minutes left to play here. Burns gets it over on the side to Watson. Watson gets it down into Adams in the post. And she drags that pivot foot, and steps called. So turnover there down in the post. Lewis County trying to find something going on here, needing to pick up some points and quick. Back tip there by Price. Hits the ball out of bounds. Possession will go here toward Lewis County. Gilbert's going to be taking it out here for the Lady Lions. Gets it over to Highfield. Back up top the key. 3-point shot there by Duncan is good. And that's a Johnson Chiropractic 3-point shot. See, Johnson Chiropractic will get you back into the game of life and fast. 63-45, 2:18 left to play here in regulation. Burns behind the back dribble, gets it to Adams. Being closely guarded, finally gets it off over to Price. Price drives the lane, puts up the shot over top. No good. Battle for the board as everybody hits the ground, and it looks like we're going to get a jump ball. Actually, possession arrow favors the Lady Lions. .150 left to play. Johnson trying to figure out somewhere to go. Gets it to Highfield. Highfield gets double teamed, puts it up. No good. Rebounded there by Price of Fleming County. And as we said, Burns just content to walk this one up. Burns gets it over to Adams. course, Lewis County still has 4 fouls before they get into the bonus. 3-point shot there taken by Argo. No good. Rebounded by Duncan. And we're going to get a foul here against Argo. And that's going to be Fleming County's 4th. So next one should put Fleming or Lewis on the line shooting the bonus. Driving in, loses the grip on it. Watson comes up with it, and she's going to take it down coast to coast in for the layup. Back up to a 20-point deficit, and so Fleming County looks like they have this one just about locked up here. They get that down into Johnson. Johnson trying to find somewhere to go to it. Tries to get it to Highfield. Stolen there by Price, Mallory Price. And looks like they're just going to back off and let her go. They get it over here to Sadie Price. So Fleming County is going to hold off the charge of Lewis County there in the third quarter. And they're going to pick up the victory here today, 65-45. As what was a very high intensity game. There's the horn, and so your final score here at Lewis County is Fleming County 65, Lewis County 45. We'll take a break, and we'll be back here on the Kool Hits Sports Network.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
Raceland Christian Church, located at 210 Caroline Road, can provide you with a path to Jesus with Sunday morning service at 10:30, evening services at 6, and Christ-centered recovery services Tuesday night at 6, where over 250 people have surrendered their lives to Christ over the last 2 years. Raceland Christian Church also offers their Feed My Sheep food pantry while serving more than 150 Greenup County families each month.
This is Jason Likens, the lead minister at Raceland Christian Church. We're a little church with a big vision of serving our community for the cause of Christ. We invite you to come live out your faith with us.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC. We are the home office.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
And back here at Vanceburg, where your final score once again here was Fleming County 65, Lewis County 45. And got Travis Otworth, our cameraman, doing some color commentary now with us here.
Yes, thank you very much, Jeff. Thank you very much. You know, up in my little camera's crow's nest, kind of keep to myself, but what a game tonight.
It was. Very high intensity,
Yes.
Coming out there, when you first took a look at it, you're thinking that Fleming County coming in with, some more experience. They do have some more seniors coming in. They had some great play there tonight, taking a look at who they had. Lacey Burns, the point guard, definitely, was, lighting the fire up on them. She had some good drives and give and goes with them as well as Ava Watson, definitely picking up a huge factor tonight there for Fleming County. And then, of course, they were trying to work in Ariana Adams, one of the forwards there for Fleming County, had a great night tonight. And then, of course, probably the one most electric moment of this game, which really almost turned the corner there for Lewis County, was the ejection there of Amira Jackson, number 24.
Well, I believe, Jeff, that was getting pretty close to the point. I believe Lewis County came within 8 points. That's the closest that I saw up from my crow's nest.
Right.
Came within 8 points of tying this game up. And you talk about a momentum shift during this game. I mean, neither team had the momentum the entire time. The momentum would shift from Lewis County to Fleming, but back and forth. There's a very high-intensity game and very aggressive game.
It was, and of course you can definitely tell that the feelings were there on the court, and they were playing. Looked like she maybe had a little bit of a chip on her shoulder there with the official. She got the foul, and then I'm not sure if she said fudge or whatever, but
she was ordering ice cream. I
think she was. She was in the back. She's probably in the back right now with the Life Boy, since it is the Christmas season.
Exactly.
Talking about that, she picked up 2 technicals very quickly on there, and but yeah, as we said, that was a huge momentum change there for Lewis County. Maddie Johnson came in and drilled the 4 free throws on the double technical. Then they got the ball back. And they were down close to about 20 points at that time period. And as we said, that turned them around. That really put a fire back into them.
Right. Well, like I was just talking about the momentum shift and going off of what you were just talking about, Lewis County really, the game getting in their favor there for not just then, but a few times was, I believe they came within 12 points. And then they had backed off a little bit. Fleming County went down this court and scored a few more goals. And then they came within 10, and then it backed off a little bit more. And then they came within 8, and it's like, this ball game, that was a very long third quarter.
It was. And I think one of the biggest differences here today with this ball game had to be that full court press there by Fleming County.
And I really think that whenever you have full court press, it really, as far as, you do a little bit of math in school, don't you?
Oh, a little bit.
As far as the equation goes, that usually rules that it's going to be a pretty aggressive game.
Right.
Not 100% of the time, but from all my years of experience, and I have so many, of course, and all my years of experience, it really just seems like whenever you've got a full court press, you're in for a high intensity game.
It is, and it was one kind of thing. If you took a look at that full court press early, I think they were running maybe a 2-1-2 press, to start off with, and really Lewis County was kind of breaking that right at the very beginning. They were kind of moving the ball around, maybe not getting the shots off that they were looking for. Because, of course, definitely first game, you always have the shots not falling because, it's one thing to go at practice speed, one thing to go in preseason game speed, but yet it's a complete different ball game when you get here and you're actually going to get somebody that you don't know what they're going to do.
Right. Well, and going off what you just said there, Lewis County really held their own.
They did.
And the final score, if you're just looking at the final score, you might not be able to gather that from the final score. But if you would watch this game and look at the scores at the end of each quarter, and like we were just talking about the momentum shift, Lewis County really held their own throughout the game.
Right. And it's one of those that they kind of dug themselves a little bit of a hole early. Once Fleming County made that adjustment down to that 2-2-1 press, that's when Lewis County had some trouble getting the ball across the court. And, barring getting that ball across the court, they were doing a pretty good job of staying within range. And like I said, got it to within 8 points. And, of course, Fleming County, very strong team. We know that they're physical. They came out, they started putting that half-court trap in there as well. And they was trapping right off. Like I said, when they switched up to that 2-2-1 press, they started trapping like crazy.
Well, and you also have to think about the emotions in this game, too. You saw how many people were here from Fleming County tonight. And, if there weren't any logos around, you would almost think you were at Fleming County, how many people were here. So a lot of that into the game, a lot of that emotion from the benches goes onto the court, and it does influence how the players play.
It does, because you had that high intensity all night long.
Right.
Well, we're going to take we'll take another break here real quick, and then when we come back, a few more comments and everything else, and then we'll get ready to finish things off here at Vanceburg. Your final score, once again, Fleming County 65, Lewis County 45. Back here in a moment here on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
For good home-cooked food you can't beat, Star Country Market and Pizza, 8088 US 60 in Rush, just past Star Elementary. Breakfast includes homemade biscuits and gravy with daily lunch and dinner specials, including homemade hobo salad, coleslaw, hot dog sauce, spaghetti sauce, and pizzas. Top it off with homemade fudge and candy. And Star Country Market and Pizza in Rush also has great milkshakes and ice cream. Open 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Call 606-474-4547. Limited delivery is available too. JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. is owned and managed by Shane Wallingford to be a solutions provider for manufacturers tailoring to their specialized needs. It was created with the vision that good communication among all parties will provide the best answer to the problem. From ball mills used in pulverization to custom design of equipment or components, JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. will gladly work with clients to resolve the issues that are prevalent. Their vision is to make your project their successful business. JSB Industrial Solutions, Tollsboro, Kentucky.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
And Jeff Irwin and Travis Otworth back here with you again. Final score, once again, Fleming County 65, Lewis County 45. And as we said, you take a look at it and you say it's a blowout, 20-point blowout. But, there was a lot of good things that kind of happened in this game for Lewis County. They came in, of course, you had some really good guard play there by Maddie Johnson. And I'd probably be safe to assume that she's their leading scorer there for tonight. She started things off. Lewis County started off with a 3-0 lead, and Johnson hit a Johnson chiropractic 3-point shot right off the bat. And you're kind of thinking, all right, maybe this is going to be kind of fired up now. And
right. Well, like we were talking, if you were here, the story was different than if you were just looking. You're at home and you're looking at the final score.
Right.
Like we were saying, the momentum shifted both ways several times, changed multiple times during this game. Both sides of the gym were in an uproar, several times of the game. It just shifted, like the tide.
It is. It ebbed and flowed.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, it was one of those situations in which, like we said, you look at the scoreboard right now and you're thinking, all right, blowout, but yet, you're not looking at that 8-point, when Lewis County got back within 8 points, it was 32-16 at halftime. Fleming County, had a 16-point lead, pretty much doubling up what
Right.
Lewis County had. And, you're kind of thinking they're in for a long night.
Right. Well, we had mentioned this there just a few minutes ago, but they came within the 8 points. Then before that, they came within 10. And, they had called a timeout after Fleming County had went on that 5-0 run. And that was when they were within 10 points before that. And it's just, it was right there. It just kind of kept slipping through their fingers. But I think, too, what better way to start the season than this kind of experience to go? I mean, that's, what do they say? Dip your toes in the water, or you can just jump in. Well, they jumped in tonight.
They did. And like I said, there's a lot of great things that happened here tonight. Scoreboard doesn't tell everything that's on there. You can look at the box stats tomorrow morning in the newspaper, or, of course, I'm sure tomorrow on James Collier's, Let's Talk Sports, probably going to be talking a little bit about the Raceland football game that happened earlier today.
That's possible. That's possible.
I'm sure he's going to be talking a little bit about that. Of course, congratulations to Pikeville once again, winning the 1A state tournament championship there. 21-0 over top of Raceland. Great season for the Rams. But back to basketball here, it's one of those things that this is a sport with a lot of runs that goes with that. You're back and forth, and it just seemed like Lewis County could not get over that hump there. They were on the roll, and you were thinking, all right, we're gonna see a lead change here, and it was getting close to that point. But going back once again, that Fleming, I got to give it up to Fleming County on that full court press that they had. And I mean, and that was not one of those pass, you're out of it. It was, we're going to lead you into a trap here in the corner. And then the only way that you could about break it is to throw a dangerous pass. And those front guards of Fleming County, when you had Burns and Watson, I mean, even coming in with Price and Argo in on there as well, came in and had a great amount of turnovers, in that case, and picking up some steals.
I was actually going to mention this, and I forgot, but the amount of steals, and as aggressive as this game was, I was surprised the Sheriff was still standing at the corner of the gym.
I know.
There was a lot of stealing going on out here.
He held his own out there and, just kind of watched and enjoyed the game there.
I think just his presence was enough to keep it from getting too out of him.
I think it was. Sometimes, just seeing the badge out there and, maybe the 9mm on the hip is just enough to kind of keep you at bay there.
I would say so. It does that for me.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. But, yeah, like we said, Lewis County, first game of the season coming in, trying to shake off, the jitters and everything else, came out, with that three-pointer off the bat and then kind of went ice cold there for a little bit. And I got to mention one thing, too, the rebounding tonight. Lewis really started in that really in the fourth quarter, starting to pick up a whole lot more of those rebounds.
Right.
Of course, you had, after the ejection there of Jackson, once again, she was one of the leading rebounders, as well as Adams for Fleming County. But yet you had Highfield really stepping it up there in the fourth quarter. They knew that there was some pressure there and that they needed to do something and get it done then.
Right. I think that if you look at tonight's game, this is the first game for Lewis County, correct?
Yes.
For this season. So you look at tonight's game and the way that this team was able to adjust to the style of defense that was played on the part of Fleming County, just from what they were able to adjust to from the first quarter to the fourth quarter, if they can continue to improve like that through the rest of the season, I think they'll do fine.
They will. And as we said, both these teams pretty even last year.
Yeah.
They both ended up in the first round of the, coming in as runners-up from their districts. And then losing in the first round of the Sweet 16, or not the Sweet 16, the 16th regional tournament that's on there. But, they've got a lot of bright future ahead of them there. Coach Veit there for Lewis County, doing a great job with this ball club. And we look for more great things as the season goes on because, like you said, if you look at the difference between, how they were handling the press and that tight defense there in the first half with what they were doing there, in that third quarter especially, when they really stepped it up, two different ball games there.
Right, and, just this game tonight, it might not have turned out for Lewis County how they might have wanted or expected. Fleming County played a very good game, a very aggressive style, and it worked for them. And I just have to say, I'm looking forward to coming back.
Absolutely, and of course, if as we said, if you're tuning in here and you're like, wait a minute, that's not Lewis County. Probably most people's used to playing at the middle school gym.
Right.
I went there. Actually, I was thinking it was going to be there. Went there. Doors were locked. Fortunately, one of the Lewis County parents is like, you want to go down to the high school gym, which I've been here. They play. This is where they used to play volleyball at all the time.
Yeah.
But great facility here. And I got to say, we mentioned it before with the crowds. That was with the band and everything else. I couldn't hear what I was saying half the time.
I couldn't even hear what I was thinking. And, that happens to me on occasion anyway. But, yeah, it was nice being here. And this is really out of my element because I'm an Ohio fella. And first time being in the high school here and my first time being in a middle school was, I believe that was Tuesday we were over there. And, I mean, really nice facility. I couldn't say enough about the hospitality that's given to us, not just here, but at all the places. So definitely thankful for that.
All righty, we'll take our final break here, and then we'll come back and wrap things up here. Your final score once again here at Lewis County is Fleming County 65, Fleming 65, Lewis 45. We'll be back here once again here on the Kool Hits, Kool TV Sports Network.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Fall hunting season is here. Borders Sporting Goods has your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reloading supplies along with a wide selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Yes, I could actually go for some Trace right now.
Yeah, it sounds better than the candy canes that I brought in.
That's true. But Travis Altworth, Jeff Irwin back here once again, where Lewis County drops their home opener and season opener here today. So actually taking a look at the schedule, we'll start off with Fleming County here. Of course, Fleming County improves to 2-1 on the season. Their next game is going to be at home against Morgan County on December 6th. Before traveling to Menifee County on December 8th, and then having a 3-game homestead with Bath County on the 11th, Elliott County on the 13th, and Russell on the 14th. So that's Fleming County's schedule taking a look at here, and then they're going to be going into some Christmas time basketball on there with the Lioness Holiday Hoops Classic, which hosted by Lewis County, since they are the Lions. Taking a look at here for Lewis County, of course, they fall to 0-1 on the season. Their next game is going to be tomorrow in the EKC, the Eastern Kentucky Conference Tournament, and there's going to be a lot of basketball on the agenda there for tomorrow. If you take a look with that, of course, Lewis County is going to go to Fairview and play, but we know, and that's going to be both boys and girls on there. I know West Carter is going to be hosting Russell. And then there's several teams in this just to kind of go through there, to remember all of them. But I know Raceland, I think they're going to be playing tomorrow as well. And so James Collar will be there on the call with that. And then, like I said, we've also got some KCU basketball on the schedule for tomorrow.
Yes, I will be there. I believe the games are at 2 and 4, so double headers going on tomorrow. A lot of exciting time around the, post-Thanksgiving area, and then pre-Christmas, I guess we'll call it. There's that fine month-long area in there where basketball really heats up right after Thanksgiving, and it's like, football time has had its time, and now basketball comes into the mix.
Yep, because tomorrow's going to be the last football games of the season, no matter what, for the teams involved. Of course, taking a look at Lewis County's rest of their schedule coming up here, kind of going into that Christmas time on there. They're going to be hosting Bracken. Well, of course, they're looking at the 2nd, 4th, and 7th right now for the EKC tournament. It's a double elimination tournament. So, you win, you advance on to the championship type round. You lose, you go to the consolation. For tomorrow, here's the lineup for tomorrow for the EKC conference tournament, which Chris Perry, which actually on vacation, one of the commissioners on that. Of course, Lewis County native here, Gary Kidwell, was EKC commissioner for a long time, but handed off to Chris Perry and to Mike Flannery, legend at West Carter as well. But it's going to be East Carter at Bath County tomorrow, as well as Greenup County at Round County. Russell's going to be at West Carter, and then Lewis County is going to be at Fairview. And so that's going to be the UKC games for tomorrow. We're going to try to bring you as many of those what we can. But then taking a look after the EKC tournament, we're going to be back here again on December 8th. Bracken County is going to be coming in. The Polar Bears, maybe we'll see if it's cold during that time period, but the Polar Bears of Bracken County coming in. And then we'll be bringing you West Carter versus Lewis County as Lewis County travels to West Carter on December 12th before traveling to Ashland Paul Blazer on the 15th. Montgomery County is going to be here on the 16th, and then they're on a homestand until just about after Christmas of course, you have Harrison County going to be coming in, Morgan County coming in on the 22nd, Bracken County again, so they're playing Bracken County here at home. Of course, that's going to be with the Linus Hoops Holiday Classic as well on there with that. So that's kind of taking a look, and that's going to take them into their Christmas time period and everything.
Well, you know, Jeff, speaking of Christmas, I just know that next time I'm going to have to bring some more candy canes. And I smashed one, which was sad. I gave a couple away. And of course, Jeff, you accepted one.
Yes, I did. The lovely Nerds candy cane, blue and pink. I still have it.
Yes.
And I may have to treasure this for a while.
Well, yeah, you know, need to stop.
Before digesting it.
Right, yeah. Well, there's no need to stop at one of the fast food restaurants on the way home anymore. You know, that was my thoughts, but apparently I didn't pack enough. It was sad. I smashed my Nerds candy cane, which was sad.
Well, and I guess that's kind of fitting because Nerds are the little chunk candies on there.
Yeah, you know, that's true.
Maybe it just wanted to go back to its
Maybe
normal
I made it closer to perfection.
There you go.
Well, yeah.
All righty, and so that's going to wrap things up here at Lewis County once again. Thank you very much to all of our sponsors on there. Glad to have Clark's Pump and Shop, A&A Porta Potties, River Cities Builders, James Do It Best Hardware, Music and Miller, Funeral Home, and you've seen these people rolling right through Papa John's there. Great sponsors that's been with us, throughout football season, and several new here for the basketball season as well. Ram Pharmacy, definitely like to thank them as well. So lots of people that help to make this all possible here, so we can bring you the best in sports here within the 16th region. So for Travis Otworth, this is Jeff Irwin. Good night. God bless you all, and we'll see you all again tomorrow, all on the Kool Hits Sports Network.
Thank you for watching another Lewis County Lions basketball broadcast on Kool TV. This presentation of Lewis County Lions basketball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Hits Sports Network and Kool TV.